Hey Aquarius, welcome to Love Evolution. This is Stella and I'm here for your June reading for June 2018. I just want to start by saying how honored and excited I am to start this journey with you guys. This is something I'm going to be doing every month, so feel free to check back in. I've been called to do this for quite a while, and it just makes me, it's part of my purpose to be able to channel and deliver these messages to you guys. For those of you that know a little bit about the tarot, I'm going to be using an adapted Celtic cross spread. For the main part of the reading, we're going to be using the Morgan Greer here. For the challenge and solution, I will pull from the Chrysalis Tarot here, which is really great because it's all about self-transformation. If we need clarity cards, I've got my little pocket Rider-Waite here, traditional tarot. And then at the very end, I'm going to be pulling a Doreen Virtue Archangel Oracle for you, okay? And then also your power animal for the month, okay? The animal messengers I love to use just to sort of give us guidance overall throughout the month because they don't lie, right? The animals don't lie. There's no deception. So by watching their energy and by seeing how they live in the world, we're able to get really powerful, intuitive messages about what energies would be most beneficial for us to adopt throughout the month. All of my readings are channeled through the intent of your highest good, okay? So what do you need to know in order to make the choices that are most aligned with your highest good this month, okay? And it's going to be different for everybody, and that's where your own intuition comes in. So whatever messages we receive, you apply them to the areas of your life that they fit, okay, and that you feel called to. In that way, it's a collaboration, and it's really neat how everybody will be able to take away something of value, okay? So that's my intent with all of these readings. When I was meditating before this reading, just tuning into your guys' energy, I heard the Walt Disney song, When You Wish Upon a Star. Excuse my singing voice. But you guys are really dreaming big this month. I don't know what that means for you. Maybe we'll get a little bit more clarity as the reading goes on. But don't be afraid to dream big. And, you know, you guys are really you're the water bearer. You guys are the ones that explore intellectually the ideas and the theories and the concepts and bring them back and translate them to the rest of us. You guys are the unconventional rebels. You're not afraid to go outside of the conventional belief structures, and in that way, you're very powerful. So, you know, whereas Scorpio brings in the darkness and translates it to the rest of us, you guys bring in the knowledge, and in that way, you're the water bearer giving life, okay? Because knowledge is power. So don't be afraid to dream big this month. When you wish upon a star, it doesn't matter who you are. So let that intuition come through, okay? Let that intuition come through, and it's going to give you some big insights this month, okay? So without further ado, Aquarius for the month of June. Aquarius, June 2018. What does Aquarius need to know? What are the energies surrounding Aquarius for the month of June? Okay, your recent past, overall guidance, present, future, what's above, okay, so what's on your mind? and what's below, what's on your subconscious you may not be aware of, okay? I'm going to pull an internal and external influence. Internal, external influence. Then we're going to pull your challenge and your solution this month, okay? What challenges are my Aquarians facing in the month of June? What challenges? What are the challenges for Aquarius? Challenge and guidance, okay? These two also popped out. I swear, you guys, I did a reading for you. I started the reading before, and this same card popped out in the same position for your challenge before. So that's going to be significant. I'm going to need to really tap in on it. It's about happiness lost. Okay, so an opportunity for happiness that you thought was the next step. You thought it was a stable platform for your future happiness, okay? But it's not. It's not the way. And the butterfly in here signifies needing to focus on transforming, okay? And the sunflower too. The sun is your ego, yourself, okay? So instead of focusing on the opportunity for what you thought was going to make you happy, focus on moving forward and the transformation that comes with that, okay? So there's that. All right, so in your recent past, we have the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh, these are the same cards, you guys, I swear. And I shuffled like, oh, okay. So, wow, Aquarius. Okay, so you're presently have the Devil reverse, which is, excuse me, being ready to move forward, okay? The Devil represents, it's not necessarily devil as in dark energies, okay? It's what holds you back, okay? It's the habits and beliefs that cause you to not be able to focus on what's most positive. And of course, with the good comes the bad, right? And we need to understand the darkness in order to understand and appreciate the light. However, the Devil represents those things that bind us, okay, that hold us back, that prevent us from walking the path that we need to walk. Okay, so coming into June, in the month of May, I think there have been some, either your own thoughts or the thoughts or words of others that have hurt your heart, okay? And maybe in May, it could have been earlier, but coming into the month of June, this is still very much on your mind. You may or may not be aware of how much it's actually influencing you, that your heart is hurting, your heart is sort of bleeding out at this time, okay? And so on the heels of that, you recognize what you need to let go of. You're aware of it, okay? And you're ready to move forward. But you're still in that place where you're contemplating what it is that you need to let go, and not quite ready to take the action steps. We do have the Chariot that was the first one that flew out, okay? So this is going to be your overall advice this month, okay? The Chariot is moving forward, okay? You see this man, he has a crown on his head that has, what does it have on it? Stars, okay? What are the stars? They are your ultimate dream, your ultimate goal for yourself, your destiny, okay? Your purpose in life. So he wears the crown of the star, okay? On his head, on his mind, where he is going is forward to his destiny, okay? And he balances all the elements here, okay? You see the moon in his hand here, in his right hand, okay? And you see the white and the black horse, the light and the dark, the good and the bad, okay? So it's about harnessing those two aspects of life and using them to our fullest ability to move forward towards our ultimate goal, okay? What's on your mind is leaving, okay? Is taking what you can get and leaving. And you know that you're not going to be able to take everything with you, okay? You have to leave these 2 swords behind. But you've got all these, okay, that you're able to leave with. And this is what's on your mind. So you know you need to change, okay, what binds you. And you know you need to move forward. What you may be unaware of is your desire for physical material stability here, okay? To serve, to work for the pentacles, okay? The money, the wealth, okay? And there's the sun in there too. So you may not be aware of how much what you're having to physically leave behind may affect you, okay? If that makes sense. Moving on into the future, we have the 7 of Wands. This card is all about, the wands are the fire element, okay? They are the inspiration, the fire, okay? Divine inspiration. And the 7 is a progression of, you've already conceived the idea, okay? You've already, the belief, okay? The inspiration. You have already stood up for it. You've already been challenged, okay? You have fought a battle with somebody who didn't believe in your ideal. You were victorious. And so by the time we get to the 7, it's a man who's on the defensive, okay? He stands for an ideal and he's ready to take on anyone who may challenge that, okay? So let's pull your challenge. Your challenge is the 5 of spirals, okay? So yeah, allowing those ideas, that ideal, to sort of be your weapon, okay? You see the dragon, he's in the cave, okay? The cave represents like almost the subconscious, okay? And he is he's hurling these spirals. Spirals in this deck is the same as the wands, okay? It's inspiration. And the 5 is also a card of conflict, okay? So he's hurling all of, he's fighting for this ideal, okay? By hurling these fireballs of inspiration down out of the cave, okay? Your solution is the 10 of mirrors. So the 10 of cups, yeah. So your solution is to be happy with what you currently have, Aquarius. You see the dove of peace there? To be at peace with what you have, okay? The mirrors represent emotions, okay? They represent the water element. So being at peace and finding happiness and peace with where you currently are, okay? And as far as clarity on the challenge, we got the 7 of stones, okay, which is, stones represent the physical, tangible elements, okay, and we see this woman sitting in a river. River is water, the emotion. She looks pretty sad, right? So the 7 of stones is feeling like what you've done, what you've accomplished is not enough, or is not a stable foundation, is not satisfactory, okay? And then the need to not focus on feeling sad, okay? The need to transform and focus on yourself, not what you may have lost or may be needing to leave. And also expressing yourself. Do you see the flute or the instrument she has here? What is music but expression of emotion, okay, and of inspiration? So by expressing yourself this month, that's going to be healing to this scenario, whatever's going on here. Your internal influence is the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? So I think somebody has said something very harsh to you, and it's got you feeling defensive about your ideal, okay? And feeling like you need to get out of this, you need to just take what you can and leave. Your external influence is harmony and balance reversed. Okay, so it's celebration, it's balance, it's coming together with another to find balance and an ideal and a new beginning reversed. Okay, that's your external influence. I'm going to pull some guidance on the Three of Swords because I just want to narrow down what exactly this scenario, what has you feeling this way. Can I get some guidance on the Three of Swords for Aquarius? The Three of Swords, this one. Okay, King of Swords, yeah. So somebody has said something harsh to you, okay? Somebody's ideals clash with your own. And then can I get an overall, what is this reading? We have overall guidance. What is this reading all about? What is the overall message of this reading? What's going on for Aquarius? What are they dealing with? Okay, I want to pull this one and this one. Magician and the Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so yeah, an inability to receive the inspiration, the divine inspiration, okay, that is yours. An inability to receive it, like the feminine, the Queen is a feminine energy, feminine receptive, okay? Masculine is all about action. And the Queen of Wands is one who takes inspiration and uses that to rule her realm, okay? And it's reversed. So it's the inability to hear your intuition. Not intuition like the High Priestess, which is your own connection to your own knowing, right? Your knowing is there, but your ability to take action and make changes based on that inspiration that you're receiving is in the reverse, okay? And it has to do with whatever it is that you're having to let go of. And then we also got the Three of Coins reversed, okay? So not being able to work towards a higher ideal, okay? Not being able to see the rewards of your work because you're not able to translate that inspiration into action. And then the Magician reversed, not feeling like we have everything we need, okay? The Magician is somebody who literally makes magic and he has all the tools at his disposal. So when a major arcana is reversed, it's not it's not the archetype that's reversed. It's your perception of it, okay? So you're not able to translate your inspiration into action. You're not able to do the work that's going to give you physical, tangible results, and you're not feeling like you have what you need to make that happen. I'm going to pull one more on the Devil. You got your internal. Actually, I'm going to pull one more clarity on the Devil. Tell me about this Devil. What is it that Aquarius is ready to let go of? The Queen of Swords. We got King of Swords and Queen of Swords. King of Swords is what's breaking your heart, and the Queen of Swords is what you know you need to let go of, and you have a choice of which way to go, and that choice is going to lead to happiness, okay? So what you need to let go of, Queen of Swords. So could be a male or a female, but we have the two ruling cards here of swords, okay? The air element. You guys are the air element. So there could be a male or a female Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in your life that has been very harsh to you, okay? And that is causing you to feel like your heart is broken, and that is that you know you need to leave and you're feeling very defensive about, okay? The other coin of it, because you are the air element, your desire to move forward on an idea, okay, may have not turned out, maybe what's making you feel like your heart is being pierced right now, okay? And then in the same token, you're not able, just like you're not able to receive the divine inspiration, you're not able to speak your truth, okay? You're not able to speak your truth and stand by your idea, and you know you need to let that go. So you're feeling very defensive. And you have a choice, okay? You're moving, the Chariot was your overall, so you're moving forward no matter what, okay? It's unavoidable that you're going to move forward, but are you going to move forward feeling defensive? I'm going to pull an outcome card, okay? That's it. Outcome. 6 of rods reversed. Okay, so if nothing changes and you continue to feel defensive, this card is all about victory, okay? Standing up for your ideal. This warrior, this soldier, is coming home after fighting for a cause that he believes in, okay? And he stands by. He's on his white horse of truth, okay? And it's victory. In the traditional tarot, there's people all around him cheering for him, okay? So it's victory. Coming home to victory, to be celebrated, okay? But it's in the reverse. So if nothing changes, you're not going to be able to celebrate this idea the way you want. However, you have a choice, okay? And it's the outcome of that choice is going to lead you to, like, supreme happiness here, okay? Hopes and fears. What is Aquarius's hope? What is their star? What is their hope? It's this one for the month. And what is their fear? Really interesting, Aquarius. You guys are turned upside down right now. Your hope is the 10 of coins reversed. Okay? So, what I was getting very heavily in the previous reading in the beginning, it was all about love, okay? This is more a battle of ideals, okay, of concepts. Balance lost. Balance of a concept, of celebration of an ideal in reverse in your environment, okay? And then inability to stand up for an ideal, for an idea, and speak your truth, okay? Communicate your truth internally, okay? Leading to lost balance or celebration of an ideal. Okay, that's what's going on internally. Your hope, this is stability, okay? This is almost like a king and a queen. Once they're married, they have their castle, they have all the goods around them, and they sort of live in their castle walled off, okay? But this is an amazing card of physical abundance, right? The money, the accolades, the physical material possessions, and it's in reverse. So your hopes, I want to say, is not your hope is to walk away from something that you've created with somebody else, because you don't want this relationship or this thing, this house, this castle you built, to isolate you, wall you off from the greater world and the possibility. And your fear is union with this person and happiness with them. Why are you afraid of that, Aquarius? Why are you afraid of that? You have a choice, okay? One of them is happiness. We have the 10 of Cups twice, but it's coming up as your fear. Why are you afraid of the 10 of Cups? It's this one. The Hierophant reversed. You don't want to... Oh, okay, the Hierophant is tradition, okay? The Hierophant is religious, institutions, okay? It's the school system. It's the religious systems of the world. It is the government. It is what governs us, these systems, these old systems that have been in place, and it's in reverse, okay? So you don't want to subscribe to this house, this thing, this tangible thing. It could be a marriage, it could be a job, it could be work, okay? And you know that it's abundant, but you don't want to, and you know it could give you some happiness, or it traditionally would represent happiness, but you do not subscribe to that institution. You don't want to be part of that system, that institution, okay? You don't want to lose your freedom. You want to wish upon a star, like I said, and you're ready to defend your ideal if you need to, okay? Because your outside circumstances wanting you to go in a certain direction, and you're not interested in going in that direction. And you may have a king and a queen. They're air signs. It may be your parents. It may be a mother and a father. It may be maybe any male and female in your life, okay, with authority, that are causing your heart to feel a little bit broken. And the solution to that, I mean, your challenge is to defend yourself with that inspiration, okay? With the power behind the fire that is inherent in the wand, the inspiration, the ideal that you are standing up for right now, okay? And there's something that's built, there's a house that you're having to walk away from, and you need to express yourself, focus on transformation, and find some peace, okay, in how you're feeling right now. I'm gonna pull advice, okay? So you gotta move forward. What's the advice for Aquarius? Death. They don't want to subscribe to this month. So what do they need to know to make the highest choice? Give me an advice card for Aquarius. Do it again. Give me an advice card for Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius. Share what you have, okay, and be willing to receive physically, okay? Share what you have physically and be willing to receive. Don't feel so much like you need to get away with what you can, okay? Just kind of fearlessly, you're ready to defend it, okay, but fearlessly stand for this ideal, Aquarius, because wish upon a star. I mean, you ultimately know what's best for you, okay? You ultimately know what's best for you. These are the two that, oh my gosh. Okay, advice. So, some sort of a relationship, okay, that you thought was pretty solid, okay? You had a choice with a person, and it's upside down, okay? And then that leads to, again, the card of weddings and of unions upside down, okay? So you don't subscribe to whatever this person is trying to, whatever bubble they're trying to kind of force you into. You know that it's not what's going to be best for you. And this is not, this isn't unhappiness. It's just an opportunity that you know is not best for you, because it has you feeling stifled, like you can't make progress, like you don't have the tools you need, like you can't receive the inspiration that you need, okay? And then we also got, we got the Knight of Swords, okay? So this is like being willing to battle for that ideal, okay? Being willing to fight for that idea. Again, it's going to be different for everybody. I'm going to pull one more. What does Aquarius need to know in order to make the decision most aligned with their highest good? God, the same card. 6, 7, 8. So unbind yourself, okay? Do you see how she's bound by the opinions, the thoughts of other people, okay? Other people have placed these swords here. Other people have bound her and put her here, okay? And she can't even take off her blindfold because her hands are tied, okay? And in the reverse, what does it mean? It means freedom. It means the opposite of being caged in and bound. It means freedom, okay? So don't allow whatever circumstance is going on here to hold you back. Let it die. This was an advice card as well. Let it die and look to the new beginning, okay? Look to the new beginning and find peace with where you're at right now. Temperance. Have patience, okay? Have patience. So I'm trying and trying and trying to pull. Temperance is all about tempering, okay? Having patience and having balance, finding balance, okay? I'm trying to pull more and more specific advice cards. Can you guys just see how many cards I have pulled out here? I never pull this many cards. And this scenario is going to be different for everybody. However, you're feeling restrained where you are. Wish upon a star, Aquarius. You know what's best for you, okay? You know what's best for you. And this current situation, whether it's a person who's making you feel this way, or it's broken your heart. It has you coming in here with a broken heart and knowing you need to let something go. So I feel like I'm just telling you guys that what you already know. I mean, you don't need advice, okay? Because your fear is like union and this is happiness, but false happiness with the Hierophant. Happiness for the sake of, it's almost like if you were to marry the wrong person, okay, and your parents and your whole family, all they want is for you to be married and settled down. But you know that this person isn't right for you. So it's like that union is supposed to mean happiness, but you don't subscribe to that institution. You know it's not right for you at the moment. You have a choice, and what you're going to choose, I don't even need to, I can't, all the advice cards you already know. It's going to lead you to true happiness, okay? True happiness. So, you know what it is, Aquarius, okay? So tap into your, tap into your intuition and listen to that, okay? Because you're going to make the right choice, and you're already aware that whatever it is that's going on, whether it's a person, there's a lot of wands and there's a lot of swords, okay? A lot of ideas and a lot of beliefs going around, conflicting beliefs, not within you, in your environment, okay? And you don't need to settle for what looks like happiness or what society tells you is happiness when you know that it's not going to be for you, okay? And when you make that choice, it's going to give you real and lasting happiness. So, what is the Archangel guidance for Aquarius this month? Archangels, what does Aquarius need to know in order to... Leadership. Archangel Gabriel, who is the Archangel of communication and ideas, okay? It's time for you to assume your leadership power and lovingly guide others. Okay? And lovingly guide others. Okay, so you know what's right for you. You know what's right for you, Aquarius. I'm going to pull one more. Whoop, there it is. Patience, Aquarius. Patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience, okay? You see that card? You know it. You guys are so wise. Like I said, I mean, who am I, or who is anybody to tell an Aquarian what ideas have merit and have value for themselves? Nobody knows better than you do. You are the water bearer. You are the leader. You are the one who guides others with your knowledge, okay? So trust in that. Don't be afraid of happiness when it comes, though. I just want to say that if it does show up in your life, yes, listen to your intuition and do not conform to an ideal that, you know, maybe society wants for you just because it's what you're supposed to do or what other people are telling you to do. But you guys know better. You know, you are the rebel. You will not be tied down by something. So just be sure to you know what you need to let go of. Just be sure to do it, okay? And moving into the future, you don't need to be so defensive, okay? Just be at peace with where you are. Speak your truth, okay? Speak that ideal. Give it expression in words. Give it expression, okay, in words. And be willing to give and receive, okay? Be willing to give and receive. And your animal totem this month is elephant, resolve. You will overcome any obstacles, okay? So, I would love to hear what this scenario is for you. Lots of ideas, lots of inspiration that you believe in. So continue to stand up for what you believe in, and that choice is going to lead you to ultimate happiness, okay, Aquarius? You already know what to do. There's no guidance for this card because this is what flew out with it, okay? There's a choice you have to make, and it's going to lead to ultimate happiness. So you guys know what to do. I would love to hear what it is, because I don't know if I said this already, but in these general readings, I always try to narrow down. I mean, look how many cards I pulled for the advice. Temperance, balance, patience, they all kind of mirror each other. You know that because you're feeling like you don't have the tools, you can't listen to your inspiration, you can't work, you know you have to make a change already. And then we've got the Chariot moving you forward. So it's already happening. But, you know, it's different for every person. So I would love to hear what it is for you. You guys got this. The month of June is going to be fine. There's a few, you're going to have to stand up for what you believe in. But moving into July, as long as you can be open to giving and receiving, okay? Don't take up all the space in your heart with feeling defensive, okay? Be willing to give and receive, and just be at peace with where you are, okay? You guys are in a good place moving forward into July, okay? So thank you so much. You can check me out on Instagram. I will link it down below. And I also wanted to, I'm offering this to all the readings, to all of the signs this month, because I'm starting this journey with you guys, and I will be launching my website in July. And at that point, those readings will be available for purchase. So as part of my launch, I just really feel called to offer these readings to you guys. I want to connect with as many of you as I can. I want to offer you advice. I want to get to know you guys. So I just felt really called to offer that. And it's also going to help give me some feedback. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, send me an email. I'll link it down below. And I will send you a list of what I offer, and you can choose, and we'll chat back and forth, and be happy to do a reading for you. So, yeah, thank you very much, Aquarius. I'll see you in July.